All right, hello everyone. Today, me and Kyra, working as marketing interns, we are visiting some cafes in Hongdae. First up, we're going to Sinleedoga, a hanok style cafe. We're gonna check out what they have, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm excited. I think it'll be a good day.
Hello you guys, so this is outside in Sinleedoga's like garden area. Over here there's a mirror outside, which is how you're able to see us, but we just want to show you like how pretty it is. They have some kind of fog situation here. It's super quaint, like a small little courtyard, but very beautiful.
So I think it's been a great experience here so far. The atmosphere is awesome. We got a little bit of like a modern touch up here, but downstairs is a much more traditional feel, like with the plant life and the rocks. So I think that is definitely one of the big pluses of this cafe so far. Upon further tasting of the cake, I think that it's grown on me. I did like it initially, then I thought it was a little bland, but now it's coming back. Having some strawberry milk with it definitely adds that sweetness that I was looking for, and I think it's really nice.
Alright, so now as you can see, all of our food is gone, demolished. I think that Sinleedoga is a beautiful cafe. I really love the serenity of it. I've never been to hanok style cafe before, so I really admire how traditional it is and how beautiful the architecture is while I'm eating. It's a great experience kind of cafe. In terms of the food, I do think it was pretty good. The strawberry milk didn't end up growing on me. It became sweeter as the strawberries were incorporated, and I did also really like the Indomie tiramisu cake.
All right, so we have just left Sinleedoga, and we are now going towards 943 King's Cross Cafe. We heard that this one is slightly Harry Potter themed, so that should be exciting, and we're excited to try some new food there.
Okay, personally, I enjoy the butterscotch one, but I loved the presentation of the chocolate one and its little wizard hat, and it looked like kind of reminded me of like an Oreo dirt cup, if you ever had those in preschool, you know? So I think presentation-wise, this one was more fun.
Yeah, having tried both, I would definitely say that the wizard butter is much better. It tastes sort of like a butterscotch latte. It's a little caramelly. It's really good though. Definitely better than the wizard chocolate, I think.
So we're outside of King's Cross now. It's raining just a little bit, but even like coming outside of that cafe feels like we just got transported to a whole other world.
Yeah, it was definitely a great experience here. I will say it was a little pricey. The drinks were a little expensive, around $12 each.
12,001, which is like about.
Okay, it's like $10 each.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere and the aesthetic was great. So definitely come for that.
I think the experience is something that I would come back to King's Crossing for, but the drinks itself, they tasted all right. But they looked good presentation-wise, and it was really cool to be in there.
Visually, everything was great.
And Patrick got to try on the sorting hat, got sorted into Hufflepuff, take some photos, so it's definitely really cool. Definitely, you must go visit here if you're in Hongdae.
Yes, absolutely. And then now we are off to the next cafe. All right, so we just got to our new cafe because the last one was closed, unfortunately.
This one is pretty cool though. It's called Orangette 22.
Yes, this one should be good. It looks orange themed.
Apparently it is orange themed.
Apparently it's orange themed, so we're excited to try it. But here we go. So we just got our food. We have our croffle and our orange drink. I'm excited to try it. So here we go.
All right, so we're sitting outside of Orangette 22's cafe, and they have a really beautiful
Courtyard here.
courtyard looking thing if you want to show. And Patrick can like just
Courtyard around here.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
very pretty. Overall, similar to the other two cafes, I think this was a really cute cafe to visit. As I mentioned earlier, the croffle was a bit hard, which was kind of disappointing.
A little bit.
But the drink was cool and the concept was cool and it was very pretty. I would definitely come back here for the vibes. Maybe.
Yeah, the atmosphere is very nice.
Yeah.
It's very cutesy.
It is really cutesy.
The garden is very nice.
And it's a beautiful view. You can see people walking. Good for people watching, I feel like. And yeah, I need to bring my journal back here so I can.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that was our final cafe. We're actually right in front of Orangette. There's this really nice pathway that people are walking by. So here we are, sitting, reflecting, digesting.
Very
so we went to 3 cafes today. We went to Sinleedoga, and then we went to King's 973 King Crossing, and we went to Orangette. Obviously, we mentioned this before, but there are so many other cafes that we could have visited. These were just the 3 that we went to. You could literally spend all day going to so many different cafes around Seoul. These were just the ones that we found in our district. Even with Orangette, that was just one that we stumbled across.
Yeah.
But what was your favorite one out of today?
I would say my favorite's probably the first one. I really like the traditional feel of it.
Right.
I've been to like a lot of modern feeling cafes, and that one was very different, but it was very refreshing.
Yeah.
Also, I think it was one of the cheaper ones from today,
Right.
so that was nice. And also, I think their food there was honestly the best so far.
I would agree with you. I think like at first I wasn't too impressed by the strawberry milk, but it definitely grew on me. And the Injulmi tiramisu, I've never had anything like that before, so that was really good. I think that was that one and the second one. They were very different experiences, but they were both really exciting to get to witness at first. I liked Sinleedoga also in terms of the traditional modern feel, and it was really surreal, really pretty, especially early in the morning.
It was really nice. Very tranquil.
Very tranquil, that's a good word, yeah. And I think it was the best tasting food. The second one was a great experience and really fun for me, honestly. It really reminded me of Universal Studios, the Harry Potter Wizarding World.
Yeah,
there.
it was a great experience.
It was really fun.
It's a little expensive though.
It was pricey, like about 11,000 per drink, so that's 11,000 won.
Yeah, 11,000 won per drink.
$9 US about.
Yeah.
The drinks were presented really cute though, and it was really fun, but I'm not sure it'd be something where I would go back to for the drinks itself.
More just like a one-time experience kind of thing.
Yeah, there was a downstairs bar that I think would have been a cool experience at night maybe. But in terms of like the food, all the other like edible foods were sold out that we wanted to try, so yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Vers, the third one we had wanted to go to, was closed, but you know, it was really good that we got to try Orangette Cafe.
Orangette
that was really
22.
nice.
It was really cute. I think it was a very quaint environment, very different than the first two, but still unique compared to the other cafes I've seen. I liked how it felt like we were like nestled in a little village, especially with this view that we have. I think out of ones that I would be more likely to visit again would be definitely Orangette 22 and Sinleedoga.
Yeah.
I think with the second 973 King Crossing, it's definitely like a tourist attraction, the place that you should definitely visit. But I'm not sure I would go back for the drinks. I'm not like I need to go back for that butterbeer. Yeah.
They were decent, but it was more of the atmosphere that was the reason to go. And then but obviously there's still more cafes to try, but the 3 that we visited today was a great time.
So much fun.
Around about, for both of us, I think it was about $30 a person, including lunch.
Yeah.
So it's not, it didn't seem too terrible. and overall it was a great experience. So would recommend cafe hopping around Hongdae.
We hope you guys enjoyed
Yes.
today's video.
I hope it's been informative.
We hope you try out some of the cafes that we visited, and if you do, feel free to tag us in any of your posts that you take. Feel free to stay tuned with the other content we have planned for the rest of the summer. We will be here for about 2 more months. I'm really excited. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and that was KoreaAgain.
Bye.
Bye.